Hi guys. Okay, so for today's pick a crystal, we're going to be discussing what your Juno looks like. For those of you who don't know, Juno is an asteroid that you can find in your natal chart, which is basically a clue as to the personality, or I should say like the energy type of what your soulmate connection will look like. What will work best for your personality. So feel free to fast forward by clicking the links below if you resonate with pile 1 with this crystal. Feel free to fast forward to pile 2 if you resonate with this crystal. So I'm just going to talk a little more in depth about Juno. So, this is considered to be the asteroid of marriage. So I did a little research on it because I thought it was really fascinating. So for those of you who don't know, Juno is the wife of Jupiter, and Jupiter is Zeus, and Juno is Hera. She's responsible for the pairing of soulmates. She's the reason weddings are traditionally held in June, aka Juno. She is the ultimate sign of marriage and commitment. She's looked at as the ideal wife who compromises to maintain the peace. Now, here's the thing. So this asteroid is a bit of mythology and astrology. So if you look into the history of Hera and Zeus, it's really not a pretty picture, truth be told. So, I don't want to discourage you in regards to this, but the reason, so basically, long story short, Zeus, did not fulfill his end with Hera in regards to giving her the respect of a relationship of commitment and trust and the things in life that are basic principles in a relationship, that we all deserve. Commitment, or whatever it is you're into. But, if you're looking for somebody to be just loyal to you, that's something you deserve. We all deserve that. We all deserve true love. And so because she was this committed wife, always compromising, unfortunately not really receiving, so it was really like an imbalanced relationship, she therefore gives the good fortune to everyone else that the things she didn't get, which is the energy of equality, support, and deep intimacy. It's basically, Juno, that the asteroid, it represents the love that's worth the wait. It's pretty much like whatever true love looks like to you, whatever you feel in your soul that resonates with you. Because we all kind of have this different feeling about it, because sometimes when I express like what I'm looking for, it's like others definitely don't resonate with that, so it's like we're all definitely looking for different things, but ultimately at the end of the day, we're looking for love, right? True love. So this is the type of love that manifests when we're ready to receive it. It's the love that we need, not the love that we think we want. So I feel like this is, like I said, it's that love that you just have always known in your heart of hearts what works for you, and then, mold that into a healthier version. So what I mean by that is, I'm sure if you're not completely well balanced, and there's always going to be shadow work to work on throughout life. It's always a process, right? Like life is always turning, changing. So there's always going to be things to reflect on, think about. But, oh my God, I just lost my train of thought. Where did I go? Um, so holy shit. It's just that, oh, okay, sorry. It's whatever you paint this picture of in your head. And you may not even be aware of this yet. It really depends where you are in your path of spirituality, your path of enlightenment, but a healthier version of that. And I really feel like in my heart of hearts, that's why they say it's the love that we get when we're ready to receive. It's the love that we need, not the love that we think we want. So deep down, I believe on a soul level, we feel what it is we need, and our ego kind of mixes up the two with what we want. So I think to some level, we really do know what we need. We really, really do. But I think there's a mix of what we envision that soulmate future person to be with a little bit of unhealthiness. Now, when I say that, it's like you may depend on this person too much and you may not even realize that. Now, when I say that, this is obviously for people who haven't met their Juno yet. So it's like, you know, when you think of true love, when you think of your future soulmate, like, what does this relationship look like to you? What does this connection look like to you? Like, I know for me personally, when I think about my future person, I've always felt this in my heart of hearts. And it's funny because it's like, I feel like now seeing where Juno is in my natal chart, I'm like, yep, that definitely confirms what I've always felt in my soul. You know, for me personally, I need somebody who's got my back, you know? Like, I cannot explain to you on how many different levels loyalty is so big to me. And now you see, remember how I just said it's the love that you need, not the love that you think you want. So when I say loyalty, what would need to be worked on along my path of spirituality is, you know, the fact that there's some healing that needs to be done, that most people have a habit of cheating on people, even when they truly love them. And, you know, even if it's not their true intentions, and even if they didn't really feel anything for the other person, it's like they made a mistake. It's like, no, like, okay, that is the part. That's the lie that I'm telling myself. That's the part that needs healing. Okay. But you see how it's very close to the part that I know to be true, which is loyalty. I feel in my heart of hearts that I really do get this true ass deep, passionate love, this love that is like connects with me on all levels, and we just get each other, and that, you know, I'm an Aries, so it's like I got this passionate, fiery side to me, right? So anybody who deals with these fire signs, you know how we can be, and that we act sometimes without thinking, or we act passionately. And sometimes, you know, if people don't have experience with these fire signs, it's like people take this the wrong way. And it's like, I feel like we're so misunderstood sometimes. I mean, all three fire signs are different in their own way as to how they express their passion and when it comes out and how it comes out. But I know for Aries, it's funny because it's like, as you get older, you get closer to your sun sign, like you start acting on that, because that's the part of you that's supposed to help you with your North Node. So I think about that, and it's so true, because that is the Aries, the go-getter, the passion, we're gonna make it happen. But also, you know, as I get older, I see that, you know, being an Aries, I'm also I'm also not as passionate to argue anymore. Now, when I say that, what I mean is, you know, as a younger Aries, growing up as, like, you know, pretty much like an angry child, I would really say. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh on myself, a little too judgmental, but I would say definitely an angry child overall. It was always like, in some kind of way, I was always looking for a fight. And it's like, I do have this karma in my life where it's like people do have this tendency to kind of, I don't want to say pick on me, but it's like people are looking for a fight with me. It's like I do have this thing about me where it's like I can be sweet as pie, but there's going to be somebody who just wants to kind of stir something up. So like, for example, I remember this one time I went to DR and I was so nice, you know, as I always am, because I've been in customer service before. I know what it's like dealing with assholes. And this girl, I don't know what it was about me, but again, that is my karma. And she was a complete and total bitch. And like literally, like she straight up looked like she would be willing to fight me. Like I don't know what it was about me, but there was just something about me she did not like. And the way she was talking to me was, oh my God, I don't even remember, to be honest with you, what she was saying, how she was talking to me, but it was like out of control. So when I say as I'm getting older, things like that, you know, I don't act as passionately as I normally would have as a teenager or a young adult, where I would have been down her throat so fucking fast. But now as I get older, it's like, I think it's I forgot which one. It's either the rising sign or the north node in me, when I didn't even know it at the time, but looking back, I'm like, oh yeah, that definitely makes sense. It's like I kept still trying to be nice. I still kept, you know, trying to be nice. And here I'm rationalizing this, thinking, well, it's because I'm getting older. You know, I just don't see the point in fighting with everyone anymore. Even if I'm standing up for a cause, you know, like she was a bitch, I was being nice, I'm a customer, she's at work, she needs to learn, blah, blah, blah. Like I very much have that energy in me 1000%, but it's more like, you really got to fucking push me to get to that point now. You know, it's just like, so anyway, so you know, but she did that. She literally did that. She kept it going. And the part that really I didn't like was the way she was expressing herself with her body. Because, you know, Aries, that's another thing about us too. Like, don't fucking push us. Do not push us. If you're going to try to threaten us, we are not the ones to threaten. It's just not, you know, especially, you know, I don't have Aries and Mars, but I do have Aries and Gemini. So it's like, even though I don't have that the warrior thing going on, I still embody that because I have 4 placements in Aries. So it's like I can go there, but because of the Mars being in Gemini, it's like you know, it's the twins. I either do one of two things. I'm either hypersensitive or I completely withdraw. It's literally one or the other. It's black or white. There is no gray. It is one or the other. And so this bitch was such a bitch. Like and you know, and I kept it going. And like I wasn't giving in because it was just so stupid. Whatever she was doing, it was just, so it got to the point where, you know, the manager got involved and they apologized and that was it. But my point is, here's my point. So when it comes to knowing that it's really not you who's bringing that in, okay, and I'm not even saying that because it was me and I'm not seeing the situation clearly. It's like, no, she started it. It wasn't me. I was being nice. Like, no, this is truly what happened. I need my Juno to have my fucking back 1000%. I cannot explain to you. Like, I can have my own back, but my Juno better be behind my back. You know, if I'm moving my hands around while I'm talking because this person got me like that, I better see in the corner of my fucking eye my Juno doing the same thing. Like, that is just me personally. And maybe where I'll be at in my life when I meet my Juno, I won't feel that way anymore. Because like I said, it's like as the years go by, I don't feel that part of my Aries placement anymore, that passion to fight. It's more just like I'm just going to ignore you because I think you're kind of stupid. And I see the peacefulness in this. But then it's like, if you keep testing me, like, I'm going to come at you, okay? And I'm going to start moving my hands. I'm going to start raising my voice. I'm going to call for management. And I better be feeling my Juno behind me, raising his voice, moving his hands, and feeling just as passionately as me. And here's the thing. If it turns out I'm wrong, if it turns out I'm in the wrong, that's fine, because I want to know that. I respect truth. I want to know when I'm wrong. I want to learn from that. However, I want my Juno having my back in that moment and then telling me in private, like, listen. I had your back there because, you know, I love you, but that was fucking crazy. That was crazy. And let me tell you why. You know, like, that's what I want. And that may not make any fucking sense to most people, but that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. That's what I fucking want in my corner. That is my Juno, 1000%. And that goes with anything. That goes with anything. And I don't mean like, you know, too over the top or whatever. I'm not talking about like any crazy scenarios. I'm just saying, like, overall energy, like, yeah, like, and the love and the passion, like, all that needs to be there. I want somebody who wants to take pictures. I'm definitely that bitch that's like, oh my God, I don't like that picture. Can we retake it? Like, I don't care. And I'm annoying that way. And I don't want my person to make me feel annoying. I don't want my person to get annoyed that I like to take pictures on social media. You know, there's people who like to overanalyze those people and think like, oh my God, why do you have to let everybody know what it is you're doing? And it's like, maybe because I'm social and I like to share what it is I'm doing. Maybe it's because I'm proud of what it is I'm doing. Or maybe I want to give food for thought. Maybe I want to conversate with people. Maybe I'm trying to be social. And it's like, everybody just wants to judge everybody. And it's like, low key, we all do that on some type of spectrum. Some of us just act on those judgments and some of us don't. That's what I mean when I say some of us judge and some of us just don't act on it. It's like we do all judge, but it's like on what type of spectrum. So it's like, I'm that person where it's like, let's do something, let's take pictures, let's do that, I want my person to not make me feel bad about any of these fucking things because they know that's how I am. It's very simple. Like, it's just like law of attraction. It's like the true law of attraction is attracting somebody that's just like you. You know, people definitely misinterpret me as being this showy person. And it's like, okay, that's cool. Whatever. Don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry that you feel that way. That's your problem, that you don't understand me. I don't care. I cannot have my person, my soulmate, my future forever. I can't be feeling this type of energy like, can I ask him to take a picture? You know, like, what? And I get that it's kind of, it is. I do have an open mind enough to understand how that could be annoying. That doesn't really resonate with a lot of people. I don't fucking care. It resonates in my world. So it needs to resonate in my Juno's world. And I feel like with law of attraction, it's like, you're gonna attract what you are. You know what I mean? When you are ready, when you accept who you are, when you're confident with who you are, when you love who you are, and when you just, know thyself. You know what I mean? And you work through the bullshit of who you are as well, because you don't want to bring that in. So, that's another thing too. It's like, I love that because, when did I hang out? It was my mom and her sister. And they were talking about, I don't know, one of their friends and how one of their friends met somebody. And now all of a sudden they're moving in together and, I don't know, they're buying a house, something like that. And it's like, they couldn't believe it. And I think my mom's sister was just like, yeah, I've never been into stuff like that. Like I've heard that before. It's like, once you meet the person, you just know. When you know, you know. And she's like, but I've just never, it's just too much for me. And it's funny because it's like, we're raised in society to believe that, right? Like, it's like when you meet this person, and you feel all these feelings, and it's like sometimes it just doesn't make any sense, because it's like, but there's not enough time, because society tells you it takes time. But it's like when you already know what it is you want and you're putting that out there, and then you get it, and then you're kind of like, well, you're letting society interfere, and you're just like, oh, but you know, this is too soon, so therefore something's not right. No, you're literally attracting what it is you know that you want, and now you got it. So there you go. The universe is like, here you go. This is law of attraction. You're welcome. But it's like we allow society to get in our head about this. And I'm not trying to say that those couples don't work out. I mean, I've seen that shit all the time, where it's like, wait, what? Didn't they just meet and they're moving in? And it's like, we all low-key judge those people. We do, 1000%. Until we go through something very similar like that ourselves, where it's like there's no making sense of it. There's literally no making sense of it. There's no expressing it, because it's just one of those things where it's either you get it or you don't. And I'm not saying that all those connections end up working out. Some of them really don't. They really don't. But I am saying that sometimes those connections don't work out because of overthinking it. So it's like Juno is not meant to come into your life until you are ready to receive. That's what I'm trying to say. So, to figure out your Juno, like a little more description, because I do not believe, so you're going to see the asteroid in a specific sign. And then you can Google, you know, Juno in whatever sign it is. I don't necessarily believe per se that it's that specific sign. That's not to say that that sign is not in your person's natal chart, you know, but I really feel like it's just the overall energy that you read up on is what works for your soul that's coming through. But you know, you're going to have to place that energy how you see fit. If you see which sign Juno is in and you feel like, yes, I love those signs, then that works for you. Just go with that. So you'll see which sign it falls under. And then what's really important is to see the house placement it's in. So what I mean by that is so it may be, you know, I don't know, let's just say Aries. Okay, I'm an Aries. So let's just say it's Juno in Aries, but it's in an Aquarius house placement. So you should look into that as well, because it gives you a little better idea as to where you meet this person and what your connection entails. You should also then see, you know, I'm going to use the wrong terminology, but you should see where your Juno aligns with other, oh my God, is it other planets? Like if does it square up with another planet, to give you an idea of what this connection is going to look like. So for example, does it square, which is, you know, squaring means such a strong, intense feeling that it just gives you that feeling of action. It could go one of either way, either good or bad, you know, but you're gonna figure that out seeing which house placement it falls under. So if, let's say it's what did I say? I said Juno in Aries. If it squares with the planet of, I don't know, Venus, you know, it's like you can assume that it's like it's gonna be amazing, passionate love. I don't know even if that would be the right energy, but that's what I'm trying to give you. You should really like Google that, look into that to give you an idea, because maybe it'll give you hope. Maybe it'll make you feel better. For me, it did. It just confirmed everything I've always felt in my heart as to what I deserve. I mean, we all deserve, let's be clear here, true love and, you know, the fucking stars, the moon, the sun. We all deserve all of that, you know, and that does exist. And like, I get so upset at myself when I go back to that negative thinking of like randomly like, what if I end up like the Catwoman, you know, like, because I know myself and I'm like, I'm never gonna settle. Like, I would never settle in a million fucking years. Like, or I can never pretend to be something I'm not, or, you know, like, who's gonna fucking want to date me? Who's gonna want this? You know, and then I'm like, I read up on my Juno and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh, thank God it works out. When I say that, it works out in regards to this and what I'm looking for. So anyway, okay, so with that being said, I'm done with my little rant. And is there anything else I wanted to say before I go into the reading? Nope. Okay, cool. All right, so we gonna get it done. We gonna get it done. Can you just thanks. Okay, so I already shuffled. Wait, I need to do, I'll put it here. Let's do this. Okay. All right. Hi, pile one. All right, so the first question I'm going to ask is, how does this connection manifest in your life? How does this connection manifest in pile one's life? Juno. Ooh. Page of Swords in reverse. I'm going to put it straightforward for visual purposes. Let's get another card. Oh, I didn't say, this is going to be your energy, and this is going to be your Juno's energy. So how does this manifest in your life? Oh, 3 of Cups. Okay. So Page of Swords in reverse, 3 of Cups. Okay. All right, I'm going to close my eyes and visualize. How does this connection manifest in your life? Seeing a flower, which I love, even though I feel like I see these. That's what the asteroid looks like, a flower. There's a crystal in the middle, so healing, happiness. And it's, where is it going? It's getting bigger. It's growing. The nurturing part just like swallowed the crystal, and something else came out of it. I feel like another crystal. But it stands up this time, like more prominent. I feel like I'm looking at a mushroom for some reason. Like the crystal turned into a mushroom, and like we're zooming in on the mushroom, and within the mushroom is an igloo, and within this igloo there is that genie thing, the manifest thing, but then it turns into Mrs. Potts from Beauty and the Beast, and she goes into the trees, the top of the trees, like she's flying. It's like there's trees and the night sky and the stars. Mrs. Potts, the mother. So motherly, nurturing. Wait. Somebody, a big hand from the sky just grabbed Mrs. Potts. And they're turning Mrs. Potts into the manifest thing, the genie in the bottle. Okay. And what comes out of Genie of the Bottle is I can't tell if these are people or crystals. I feel like they're people with their minds open and crystals coming out. open my eyes for a second. I just want to reflect on what this is. So we saw a sunflower. So we got happiness. There's a crystal. There's healing going on. It gets sucked in, the crystal, in the nurturing energy, because the nurturing is in the middle, because the nutrients, or whatever it is in the middle, the pollen, gives the bee its, you know, nutrients, I guess, whatever, however you want to word it. So the crystal, the healing gets sucked in. The healing gets sucked in because of the nurturing energy. And then comes out a bigger crystal. So it's like healing goes on, happiness goes on. So how does this manifest? Through healing, happiness. The mothering energy is the nurturing energy. Manifesting this nurturing energy. What did I say I saw? It was an igloo. What was before the igloo? Wait, did I say igloo? Shit. Focus. What did I see? What did I see? Reverse psychology. Maybe that's meant for you to figure out pile 1 with the home represented, because it was okay. So let's put this in reverse. So the nurturing energy, the crystals, the healing. Here's the water flowing. The temples are in the background. It's in reverse. So temples, knowledge, education. The building was something like a home. What was it? Before it turned into something else, it was fuck. It definitely represented a home. It was just like a different kind of home. So what I'm getting is, instead of opening the mind, wanting to stay with what's comfortable, and then it's like manifesting this nurturing energy, or possibly through healing, reparenting yourself, because Mrs. Potts is a mom, so it's like through nurturing yourself. And then she's like dancing on the fucking trees towards the stars. And this is what this person, so this is tree, leaves from a tree. So it's reverse. So we have this person. So this is you. You're manifesting, healing yourself. Page of Swords. I feel like that's not the meaning though. Let's see. How does this manifest in your life? And then we'll go to this. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords represents youthful intelligence. Princess Parizade uses her wit to succeed where others have failed. Her optimism intact through it all. She is a harbinger of new beginnings and new ideas for herself and those around her. Reversed, bluntness, cynicism, defensiveness, soulness, all talk. How does this manifest in your life? Bluntness, cynicism, defensiveness, soulness, all talk. So the defensiveness, I'm going to say, was something about, the bluntness with the open mind. Oh, that's right. I said something was pouring out, right? I said something was pouring out. The manifestation, you pour it out, and it was a bunch of people with open minds and the crystals. So how does this manifest in your life? someone in this vision is not you. So hold on one second. So it's in reverse. The Page of Swords represents youthful intelligence. So there's something to that where it's like healing takes place because the mind is not open. It's comfortable with what it knows. That's why the Temple is in reverse, and that's why in the vision is coming through with these minds being cut open. Princess Parizade uses her wit to succeed where others have failed. Her optimism intact through it all. Her optimism. It's like through healing, you become happy. It's like you're manifesting this because you don't have it. She is a harbinger of new beginnings and new ideas for herself and those around her. Bluntness, cynicism. How does this manifest? Oh, I got the message now. I'm sorry. It just came to me. How does Juno manifest into your life? You wanting to be happy. You wanting to heal. Because in order to get your happiness, you have to heal. What you're healing from, I'm not too sure, but there's a reason a nurturing energy is coming through several times. So yeah, that's what I'm going to stick with. How does Juno manifest into your life? It's like there's something coming through in regards to in order to be happy, which obviously in order to get your Juno, you'd have to be happy, right? Because that's a frequency, that's an energy. You can't be miserable and attract your person. Like that's common sense, right? So it's like you realize this at some point in life, whenever Juno comes in, and you start working on this, on something to do with leaving a comfortable spot and moving forward, acting on manifestation regarding healing energy, which brings in happiness. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so how does this connection manifest in your life? Let's see your person. Wait a minute. Oh my God. They are Mrs. Potts. I see it right here. Here's the bowl. And here's the water that comes downstream, opening the minds. So how does this manifest? 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups represents camaraderie and a good time. The Apsara are celestial beings of the sky known for dancing, partying, and fornication. So when I saw Mrs. Potts on the trees. It was like she was like it was, I don't know, jumping from one tree to the next. The joyous group oversees fertility rites, the performing arts, and the fortunes of gambling. Upright celebration, friends, indulgence, parties, community. Gotcha. Okay. So how does this manifest in your life, pile one? Your Juno brings in some type of happiness and healing energy to you. Through getting you out of your comfort zone, through opening your mind, through the art of manifestation. Okay. What is the overall energy like in this connection? What is the overall energy like in this connection? What is the overall energy like in this connection? What is the overall energy like in this connection? One card. Don't you dare. Son of a bitch. Oh, Two of Cups, King of Wands. Look at that. Are those two guys? What are they supposed to represent? Okay. What is the overall energy like in this connection? Oh. Knight of Coins in reverse. Huh. All right. I'm going to put it straight forward for visual purposes. Okay. What is the overall connection like? Let me make sure you guys can see this. Oh, wow. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. So, okay. What is the overall connection like? Wow. It's like really bright. I'm going to say different right off the bat. I feel like I'm seeing, what do you call it? A craft ship, an alien thing in the sky with a crystal ball in the middle coming down. And then it turns into, like, somehow this radiates all these people gravitating. It's like row 1, row 2, row 3, like going up. Like people sitting and watching. I'm getting wow. It's like there's this energy of showing people something different. It could be a futuristic thing, like a different way of doing things, but it's really bright. So it's like it's a very smart thing that people relate to. And there's like this following. I'm seeing like a panther or something like that on a beach. with a flag, like somehow there's a flag hanging on its tail, and it walks into the stars, the sky. But it goes into the, what is that? Like maybe, I feel like this is a flower in the sky, like the middle part where the pollen would be, the nurturing part, like walked in, and then it came out. It came out a person. Like somebody, caring, like somebody holding a beer. I feel like an animal, the beer, not the drink. But they're like being very gentle, like very, very soft. And then I feel like the bear is turning into a person. I'm seeing two people, the back of them, facing something. Facing, like their hands are holding. I feel like they're facing a deity. They're facing, it's a ram in a heart, but it looks like from a distance, like one of those, the deities with those things over a pharaoh or a pharaoh. I can't tell. I see a boat, and I feel like there's a cross above it. And somebody's holding a crystal ball. And it's like their arms are open to the sky. And then it's like the other person's like a guru, like doing meditating, something like that, like very peaceful. Sorry. And then I'm seeing it's like I feel like what I'm picking up on is somebody, it's like the counterpart here takes time to reflect. Like there may be loner moments where it's just needed in order to, I don't know, like rejuvenate or something like that. Like that's what I'm picking up on, like a needing to self-reflect, and you know, it could be like a healing practice or something by themselves, where it's like they have to do them. I'm seeing purple, like this may be how somebody rejuvenates, I mean, like gets their energy restored by going within and being alone. And it's like it's not personal, it's just how they heal, because I'm seeing crystals. It's how they operate more clearly is what I'm seeing, how they feel better as well. I feel like it's both of you. it has something to do with like a mental fog that can happen. It's like in order to get clarity, you guys will like your alone time, something like that. Okay, I'm gonna open my eyes. Fucking hungry. King of Wands. The King of Wands is a symbol of strength. The legend of the Phoenix spans many cultures, but in all of them, the Firebird represents nobility, rebirth, strength, and loyalty. Yes, remember I said something's going on with healing energy. That's what the Phoenix is all about. Stepping through the flames, like choosing to go through transformation, pretty much. Upright, honesty, passion, leadership, charm, flexibility. Ooh, I like that. This was definitely the panther in the vision. This is what came through, because the panther had a flag at the end of its tail. It's like, that's the flexibility part. Honest, passion, leadership, charm. And then it ran into the sky. And then it went into this. Ah, the flames. And it was because of the nurturing energy. There's something going on with healing. It's because of a transformation, because of a rebirth. And then out came this. Yes. Okay, Two of Cups. Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is an ideal relationship that still faces difficulties. Gilgamesh was a tyrant until Induka was created for him to be his equal in every way. Though their initial meeting was rocky, they came to love each other very much as opposites who complete each other. Upright, a happy relationship, equality, partnership, attraction, connection. This, look, there's, oh, what did I say? I said I saw a ram or something that kind of looked like, it was definitely supposed to represent that. I see that. It was like you guys were holding hands and I saw you guys from the back. But here it is. This was supposed to be like the bear. And that's what it's saying here, because it's like there was one person who was still like a human, and then the other person was a bear. A happy relationship, equality, partnership, attraction, connection. Okay. All right, Knight of Coins in reverse. The Knight of Coins is a diligent warrior who is willing to put in the work to set the world right. Hetzi Abib can be as stubborn as an ox, getting into trouble for his efforts. He is strong, loyal, and determined in all things he sets his mind to. Reversed, impatience, apathy, irresponsibility, anxiety. So remember how I was saying, because this came in reversed, I said it's like you guys have this energy where it's like, because I kept seeing like there's these moments where there's like this fog over your head and kind of like this feeling of like, I just need to be by myself right now. Like I just need to think. And it was like, it was genuinely like nothing personal. It's just like, it's just how you guys like get your energy or something like that. So it's like you can't give to the other person at times, because it's like you have to give to yourself. So this may bring on anxiety at times if you guys take this personal. You know, because when we're talking about your Juno, you know, it's supposed to be this well-balanced relationship. You know, it's supposed to be like your 11-11, except, you know, it's not like it's always going to be rainbows and butterflies, right? But it's about how you guys get through it together. That's the part that Juno or Hera didn't get. That's where Zeus lacked with her, you know? So it's like with Juno, you're supposed to get everything that Hera never got. So impatience, apathy, irresponsibility, anxiety. Yeah, I do foresee that, as great as this connection is, right? That may be one of your guys' issues if you both don't realize that it is truly nothing personal. Okay. What do you guys build in this connection? What do you guys build in this connection? Wait, what did I say before? Oh, I also feel like this was the spacecraft ship with the freaking crystal in the middle. And then it's like there were all these people in a stadium. I'm watching. Okay, what do you guys build? What do you guys build? What do you guys build? Oh, I love that sound. What do you guys... Oh, one card, please. The Chariot. That's interesting. What do you guys build? What do you guys build? Oh. What do you guys build? Like, Five of Cups. Well, that's not good. Okay. All right. What do you guys build in this connection? What do you guys build? I'm seeing the ocean. But like we're in the middle of the ocean, so it's fucking wavy as fuck. It's a little what is the word? Oh, there's seagulls. There's like a sunset going on. I love it. There's this, now it's like a pathway. It's like I don't know. It's like we're not in the middle of the ocean anymore. It turns into this narrow river. And all these people are trying to come in. It's like there's a cliff on the left, a cliff on the right. And it's like they all can't fit, but they're all trying. So many fucking people. And there's like a big fish coming from, it looks like a well within this, it's like at the ends of the narrow river, whatever the ocean turned into, and it's like the fish is coming up, this big ass fish. I'm seeing stairs. It's kind of in the dark. There's definitely like a fan or something, like to breathe, to ventilate. Something like that underneath a stair. Like I can see it. It's moving like a fan. And on the fan, There's something small trying to give to it. It's like a little person. But then it turns big, but then small, big, but then small, and it gives something to the fan. I don't know. It's almost like, I know this isn't going to make sense, but like it's watering it. It turns into this, I don't know, I don't garden, but like the thing where the water goes in, you pour it out. I mean, obviously this doesn't make much sense in real life. I would think you get electrocuted, but maybe that's the message. What do you guys build upon? What do you guys build on? What do you guys build on? You keep focusing in on this fan. Oh, movement. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh my God. Sunny. What do you guys focus on? Movement. Between the fan and the stairs. You couldn't get it? Ay, ay, ay. Sorry, my eyes just opened. Okay, go back. Movement. Oh boy, why do I feel like I'm seeing Saturn? I hate when this shit shows up. And it turns into somebody's face with a blindfold and like they can't, like they look like they got headphones on. And they're just like, their eyes are closed, like they're really into the music. So Saturn turned into that. Saturn turned into this person with their eyes closed, not listening, but listening to something. What do you guys build on? What do you guys build on? What do you guys build on? What is this? I feel like I'm seeing a crystal ball. It's kind of dark. I feel like we're going up the stairs while looking back. Like I feel like I'm in that no, actually this isn't that. But it's like literally going up the stairs with my back facing forward. And then what's following is the family you build on. I'm seeing the spouse, I'm seeing the kids. And I feel like I'm seeing somebody get out of the shower because they have their hair wrapped in a towel, like that way. Like I'm seeing it faded. I feel like that's a message. It's like after a cleanup. I don't like the way this is moving. I'm going to tap out. Okay, so what do you guys build on? It's like this ocean was huge. The sun was shining really bright, even though it was a sunset. And then all these fucking people came out of nowhere. And then it's like, it turned into this narrow thing, a cliff on the left, a cliff on the right. And then they were all still trying to get in. And then it's like this fish rises up. Oh, I wonder if that's a symbolic message. This is definitely, wait. I feel like it is. The headphones. The headphones. Oh, and the eyes being closed. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And not seeing, not hearing the future. And then it's like, oh, wait. And then it was like going up the stairs while still looking back and seeing this future being built. All right, so what do you guys build on? The Chariot. The Chariot is about harnessing emotions and charging down a straight, clear path. Where the prince may have floundered before, he has learned from his mistakes and now blazes forward confidently. A journey, perseverance, rushed decisions, vengeance, victory. A chariot is about harnessing emotions and charging down a straight, clear path. Okay, so it's definitely making sense in regards to the huge ocean, right? So the chariot is about harnessing emotions because we were in the middle of the ocean, right? And because we were in the middle of the ocean, it's like it was kind of rocky. And then it's like, it says, and charging down a straight, clear path. And so it turned into that. I said kind of like a river, a narrow river. Where the prince may have floundered before. Okay, so that's where the fish rises. He has learned from his mistakes and now blazes forward confidently. A journey, a perseverance, rushed decisions, vengeance, victory. A journey, perseverance, rushed decisions. Okay, let's see 5 of Cups. Oh, sorry. The 5 of Cups is useless regret without learning. Jealous of her husband's new wife, La Lorna drowns her own children, and now her wailing ghost wanders the earth. She continues to wallow in grief, refusing to seek redemption or happiness. Upright, self-pity, guilt, regret, stagnation, depression. Oof. What do you guys build upon? Yikes. You know what's interesting? So when they were going up the stairs, but backwards, I saw this woman and 2 kids. Drowns her own children, and now her wailing ghost wanders the earth. She continues to wallow in grief, refusing to seek redemption or happiness. A self-pity, guilt, regret, stagnation, depression. So what do you build upon? So your Juno, okay, so it's like you build upon, 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 your path. You build upon confidence. Your Juno builds upon getting out of self-doubt and believing in the future that they know to be true. Because it's like they're going up the stairs, so there's positive movement, but the way in which they're going about it is backwards. They see the future there while going up, but it's like they're supposed to turn their whole body while going up the stairs. And it's like there's some difficulty in that, even though they have that crystal ball where they intuitively know what the future holds for them. So somehow there's healing going on through Juno. It's like healing takes place first in order to get your Juno. What do you guys build upon? Self-confidence. Self-confidence. I'm going to get a clarifier. What do you guys build upon? I was really hoping, you know, a home, a business, something positive for you guys. But it just seems like a lot of healing is taking place. What do you guys build upon? Overall energy. What do you guys build upon? The Hermit. I fucking love it. It's exactly what I was just saying. What do you guys build upon? Wisdom and solitude. This is somebody who goes within and heals. This is exactly what these cards are saying. This is why I like channeling, because it's like these cards wouldn't make any sense. What are you guys building on? The Hermit. Which makes you guys available to each other when the timing is just right, which is what Juno is all about. That's how Juno manifests itself into your life. I love it. The Hermit. The Hermit represents solitude and leaving responsibilities behind to focus inward. In the Celtic myth, the elusive white stag encourages people to drop everything and pursue spirituality, upright, introspection, withdrawal, prudence, insight, meditation. I love it. Okay. What does your future look like with your Juno? Oh. Ace of Wands in reverse. What does your future look like with your Juno? What does your future look like with your Juno? What does your future look? Can I get one card? Oh, let me put these straight forward so we see. So we got Ace of Wands in reverse and Five of Coins in reverse. Oh, let's channel. I'm seeing this big ass sunflower in the sky at night, overlooking a city. There's like buildings on the left, buildings on the right, and there's a temple in the far distance overseeing the city. It's shaky. There's a horse. A big horse. That's again the crystals healing. A big horse healing in the city. It's just as big as these buildings. I'm seeing, why does this look like I feel like I'm looking at a White House, like the White House. It's okay. So I'm seeing a man and a woman. It's like a king and queen vibe. And they're social. But there's something about this where it's like chambers, like possibly selective about their circle. Like there's something important here. Like these are, I feel like big people, which kind of makes sense so far. It's like, I feel like we're seeing all these symbolic things for a reason. I'm seeing like a pathway, a bridge. Somebody who looks like the hermit, like holding something and giving out something. It looks like they're holding a paintbrush. And there's something inside of them. There's some type of light in their, there's something about like a healing energy, but yet there's also like this, I don't know how to explain it, because I feel like, oh, I guess it would be like Queen of Cups energy. It's like a nurturing energy, but giving, but paintbrushes, like creative. It's like, even though this person embodies a queen, it's like they're this healer, but there's something creative going on here. There's definitely so healing, or like no, what I'm getting is like transformative, like when things need to be worked on, they work on themselves. That's what I'm seeing. Like, I'm seeing them paint themselves. Like, things that are dark inside, they're painting white. So there's light. And this helps them. I'm seeing like a newspaper in them, like communicate. And this helps that the healer in them. I hope that makes sense. What does this connection look like? You know, I am seeing purple, so there will be this intuitive connection. But there's also something about this connection where it's like, there's just going to be times where there will be cloudiness, possible misunderstandings, but it has to do with you know how I said there's this like a lot of healing going on. It's like there's gonna be these miscommunications, misunderstandings, because of this transformative type of energy that goes on. So, you know, I don't know, because it's like when yin yang wants to come through, it's like that comes through. But I'm seeing half black, half white. It's almost like we have two people here who so remember, going back to how I said law of attraction, you attract what you are. You know, yeah, that's true, but obviously we're not going to be 100% alike from A to Z. So what I'm trying to say is, I am seeing that it's the things that are different about you guys is where there's some type of misunderstandings at times. That's what I'm getting. I'm seeing half black, half white. And it could be symbolic of yin yang, but I feel like it's not. It's like it's some type of hang up or something like that. I don't know. But it's definitely, it's the parts of you guys that are opposites. And I feel like it's going to be those times when you guys step into your shadowy traits, and this could be insecurities, overthinking, you know, obviously I'm gonna open my eyes, not cheating, because that's not what Juno's all about. That's not what Juno represents. Juno represents equality, balance, deep intimacy. So, oh yeah, you see, it's like, I feel like the times in your lives where there's these differences, it's all mental. It's like how you guys deal with this, the healing. Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands represents inspiration, a sudden creative force. The magic paintbrush embodies these qualities with passion and daring. The magical moment right before the ink hits the paper, and all dreams and possibilities are within reach. Reversed, delays, bad news, a creative block, wasted talent. So I feel like this is what I was seeing on the bridge when somebody was walking. It's like, it's kind of like this Queen of Cups energy. It's somebody who is a healer, somebody who is creative, but somebody who needs healing within. I feel like the paintbrush was coming through in the vision to represent the creative block, because it came in reverse. You know, I was seeing a creative person. Oh God. Oh my God. Crazy bitch. Sorry. Psycho. It's like, she slams the door. She's fucking psycho. The Ace of Wands represents inspiration, a sudden creative force. Right. I was seeing all that. I was seeing that all within. Let me put this in reverse. This is when I see it. Yeah, it's like, this is what's going on inside. It's the light. It's the healer. And then there was so many paintbrushes around. But it's like there was trouble in regards to transformation, like the change of, I'm trying to think of how to word it. The part that I saw that was kind of not that pretty was the parts that were black and trying to paint it white. So I feel like it's this, some type of blockage that happens. Five of Coins in reverse. The Five of Coins represents financial hardship and feeling left in the cold. The little match girl needs help, but no one is willing to help her. She struggles alone, despite her proximity to a force that could potentially help her. Paid debts in reversed, improved finances, positive change, acceptance, recovery. So, oh, that's right. I forgot about the horse, right? There's a horse in the city, and then there's a temple in the far background. Hold on one second. Let's go back to Ace of Wands. I hate that shit. That is I'm sorry. But I love that. It's like, it's so stupid. The girl makes these loud noises because she's annoyed about something, and then this other woman's calling her out on it, and she's denying it. What a pussy. Like, speak the fuck up. That's the shit I'm talking about. I fucking hate that shit. Called out on your shit. Stupid ass bitch. I digress. Anyway, Ace of Wands represents inspiration, a sudden creative force. The magic paintbrush embodies these qualities with passion and daring. The magical moment right before the ink hits the paper and all dreams and possibilities are within reach. Oh, the temple in the background. This is what's coming through. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Okay, I see when I was seeing that. So we already discussed that. This is what's like... Oh my God. I'm sorry. Sometimes I have so much difficulty expressing what it is I'm seeing. So it's like, this is the creative blockage. It's like, and this can be in forms of communication, actual creating, what have you. But it's like a hang up or something like that. It's like all of this is within. It's like this Ace of Wands energy is within you, but it's like getting it out is hard. Ooh, okay, there we go. Got it. Sorry. So in the very beginning of the vision, the overall energy, we saw this big ass horse, and we saw the temple in the far background. I'm not seeing a temple, but I saw the city where there were these buildings on the left and the right, and this big ass horse comes out of nowhere, and there's purple in their eyes, like crystals, like healing energy going on, but it was a little bit shaky. So this firm foundation, so 10 of Pentacles is this firm foundation, and the temples is in the far background. And then, oh, I got it. I'm sorry. It's the very beginning. And then there's this bridge, and it crosses over to the White House. It's, well, let's not get political. Let's like not go there. But it's, did I say I saw a boat in the water, or was that the other vision? Because there's a boat over here. Anyway, the White House, that was stable, that was firm. And there was like a king and a queen entering and being social, but being, it was almost as if like, I don't want to say it's like, the vibe was this, that they were so popular that it's like they kind of had to limit their group. They had to be selective as to who is in their group and who is not. And it kind of makes sense when you think about it. It's like, I feel like that's why the White House is what's supposed to represent their home. It's like you need security guards, you need protection, because you hold an important position, right? You hold an important role. Usually important people, not just in politics, but in the world, usually get attacked. Not just necessarily physically, but, you know, verbally as well. Because people that hold power, or, you know, usually jealousy goes along with that. And that's kind of what I'm picking up on here. So it's like you guys have to figure out who like your soul tribe is. Yeah. Okay. And then let's go back to 5 of Coins again. Sorry. What the fuck is that? Oh my God. Literally. If she were to ever call me out and be like, are you talking shit? I'd be like, yup, that was me. And 5 of Coins reversed. Paid debts, improved finances, Positive change. Why do I feel like I'm getting a story here? I feel like I'm getting a storyline with your Juno, if I'm being honest with you. Because it's like we started with shaky grounds. And then like it turns into this person on this bridge, on a pathway. It's kind of... And then like we see inside this person and there's light. They're a healer. And there's a paintbrush, but then it's like there's some type of difficulty with transformation, and it's like cleaning up, I guess we could say, because it's like we were painting over the dark, and then it's like there's this positive change. But I'm still sticking with my story because it's like no relationship is ever going to be perfect. So I definitely was feeling this energy of possibly the differences in expressing I feel like hang-ups, something like that. Yeah, that's what I got for you, pile one. So I hope that helps. I hope that resonated. I think overall, you know, it looks really promising, really good, you know? So yeah, that's what I got for you. All right, I'm sending you love and light. Bye. Okay. Hi, pile two. Okay, so the first question we're going to ask in regards to your Juno is, how does this connection manifest into your life? So we're going to see your energy on the left, your Juno's energy on the right. So how does this connection manifest into your life? How does this Juno manifest into your life? How does this connection manifest into your life? One card, please, Spirit. Ooh, no. Too many cards. Just the one. Oh, I love it. The Lovers, the Empress. How does this connection manifest into your life? What? How does this connection manifest into your life? Okay. Okay. All right. That's interesting. Let's see where this goes. Okay. So how does this connection manifest into your life? How does this connection manifest into your life? I feel like I'm seeing this huge ass path and this huge thing in front of you. What is this? A building of some sort, but like it's important. I don't know why, but it just is. It's like this is where the path goes. This is where the path ends. It's like this is it. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm seeing a wolf. Look, a wolf looks at this. So it's like you see this building and this wolf sees this building. And this is igniting something. This is doing something. It's kind of like what I'm picking up on is like seeing what it is you want. It's like you both agree on what it is you want, and it's the same thing. Okay, there we go. Oof. There's so much light, but at the same time, it's interesting because I feel like there's a lot of fog. I'm definitely seeing this person on the edge of the cliff. They have no shoes. Where are their shoes? And they kind of dip their... That's funny. They have shoes on now. They have... And it doesn't even matter. So they dip their feet in, but it's just the air because it's like they're on a cliff. And they're going down the side of the cliff. And they're like skeptical, but like they're doing it. Wow, okay. It was shaky at first how they were going about it. I really thought they were gonna fall. But now they're just kind of like walking at it with ease. I don't even know how they're doing it, to be honest. It doesn't make sense, on a 3D level. They can't physically do this, but that's okay. It's a message within itself. So it's like they do this. Oh, it's true manifestation within itself. It's like your Juno sees what they want and they're going for it. Got it. So along this path, there's so much light, and I feel like there's so many people. There's something about like follow the leader, and I feel like it's a lion that's the leader. How does your Juno, how does this connection manifest into your life? I feel like your Juno is a strong person, and it's like you embody this, but I feel like in a lighter way. Like it's like you're the lighter version of your Juno. your Juno, it's like, I don't want to offend anyone, but it's like, you know, because energy is just energy, but it's like you're the divine feminine and this is the divine masculine. I'm going to open my eyes. Yes. Oh my God. I was even thinking in my head, I'm like, if there's an animal on that card, yes. Okay. So there's all this light. There's the building. It's like, they were wearing loafers. I don't know why I said that. Loafers are nice. I don't know why I'm talking shit. I'm sorry. I have to be honest with you. I really feel like your Juno sees you as this light, like this, like something about like you being the path. Like there's so much possibility. Like there was like, it wasn't just a narrow path. It was like kind of narrow, but then it's like huge. And then it's like you stop and then you look at this building, and this building is just so big. And it's like something about this building is what your Juno wants too. And it's like your Juno knows that you have this capability, not even capability, just that it's like, it's not even believing in you. It's like they know that this is yours. And it's like they want in, because not only because it's like what you guys believe in together, but it's like this light energy that you bring. And there's this strength that you guys embody in one another. And it's like your Juno knows about this like leadership thing, either that you like somebody at your level, but with that, I don't want to say like one up, because it's like not one up, but there's some type of protective energy. It's like you're safe and it's equal, but it's like your Juno's your protector, and your Juno likes this. So it's like your Juno sees this and your Juno goes for it, because your Juno's a lion. And there was something about this path where you guys create together, because you guys have the same vision. All right, what is the overall energy like in this connection? Oh, wait, whoa. Hold up, I didn't read the cards, I'm sorry. The Empress. The Empress is a loving and protective mother. She cares for and wishes to defend all of her children. Even if a mother's love can sometimes be smothering, the world feels bright and everything blooms around her. Upright, fertility, nurturing, accomplishment, nature, abundance. The Lovers. The Lovers card represents romance, opposites attracting, the duality and balance of carnality, physicality, and fire versus spirituality, emotions and water. The pair emphasize the importance of communication and herald an important crossroads. Upright. Love, harmony, trust, a leap of faith, choice. And then the Magician. The Magician is a helping hand. She has the ability to change raw materials into something wonderful and dreaming into doing. But she is only the helping hand. It is up to the protagonist to use her support, moving forward to do the right thing. Originality, self-confidence, skill, a breakthrough, resourcefulness. Yeah, it's like you guys build on something, and it's like I said, it's you guys are equals, but there's something, I don't know how to describe it, because it's like I don't want to use the word that your Juno has the upper hand or something like that, but it's like there's this energy of not even necessarily taking the lead. It's just like a coming together and getting shit done. Something like that. All right, what is the overall energy like in this connection? What is the overall energy like in this connection? What is the overall energy like in this connection? What is the overall energy like in this connection? What is the overall energy? Oh! The Hierophant in reverse. Oh, I'll put it straight forward for visual purposes. What is the overall energy like in this connection? The World. That's beautiful. Okay. What is the overall energy like in this connection? Sorry. I'm seeing two beds separate, but there's something up with these beds. They're like, what are those things? Cots. I feel like it's two cots. So two uncomfortable people. I don't know. What is the overall, what is the quiet, wait, hold on. What is the overall energy like? Oof, okay, that doesn't sound right. What is the overall energy like in this connection? Oh. Sorry, I'm laughing because this happened in pile 1 too. Okay. So, you know, I don't know. So you may meet your Juno later on in your life, because I'm only saying that when I say later on, it could literally be a year from now, it could be just a few months, something like that, you know, depending on how old you are. But it's what I'm seeing is by the two separate cots, it's like you guys have things to learn. And when I say things to learn, like life lessons, karmic lessons separately, that make you uncomfortable, you know, in order to make your soul grow to its, you know, that's what karma is all about. It's like things we don't want to do, but things our soul needs us to do in order for us to be like our best self. So like in order to get your Juno, it's like you have to be your best self, right? Like you can't be this miserable ass person that's got these million fucking problems and it's like not willing to deal with any of them, but yet manifesting like your Juno, your 1111, and it's like God's like, here you go, no problem, child. It's like, no, it's not gonna work. So it's like, what's the overall connection like? You guys, somehow this will manifest itself in your guys' connection, the karmic lessons you guys have gone through in life, because Saturn's coming through for a reason. So it's like you may have karmic ties with this person, which then in return, you know, may make you guys view life differently because of how you've had to come through out of your lessons. You know, there's a reason why you guys are on a fucking cot. It's uncomfortable, right? And you guys are separated. So it's like, this is not meant to happen until you guys grow through being uncomfortable. So I'm gonna open my eyes for a second. What I'm seeing here is what you guys are currently learning is how to balance yourselves out, because I'm seeing a giving and receiving going on, like as to, so the world can be seen as like kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. You know, it's like it's something's happening, something's in the process. So it's like I feel like this is coming through because something's currently happening, probably with you in your current world right now, and it's probably happening with your Juno as well. It's like lack of information, possibly with self, and it's like it's to make you guys your best self for when this comes together. I feel like that's what I'm seeing right now. What is the overall energy like? So it's like when this comes together, it's like it's going to be well balanced. And there's going to be wisdom here. It's like right now, the leaves are growing on the tree is what I'm seeing. It's not like fully blossomed yet. It's like this is in the works, this Juno thing. Like something's happening currently. Let me read this. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is a divine figure and teacher who shares the rules, rites, and rituals to follow as a community. There is a place for everyone and everyone in their place. She encourages the comfort and support of the group, the path well trodden. Reversed, bucking trends, vulnerability, feeling adrift, blind faith. Yep. Feeling adrift. It's the separate cots is what I saw. See the world. It's really are beautiful cards. The world is the happily ever after ending following a difficult journey. What did I say? Hanamoa and Ta'anika represents the victorious conclusion, a positive outcome most desired. However, a conclusion also heralds the start of a new journey. Completion, recognition, fulfillment, triumph, celebration. Okay. What do you guys build upon? Oh, I was about to close my eyes, sorry. What do you guys build upon? What do you guys build upon? Ooh, I feel like this one wants to come out. Six of Cups in reverse. What do you guys build upon? What do you guys build upon? Knight of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to put this straight forward for visual purposes. What do you guys build upon? I'm seeing this like, this river. And I'm seeing trees on one side. Something big on one side. Like, I feel like more trees. Tons of movement. Oh shit, there's a, oh my god, what is this? Wait, a twister? A twister. Oh shit. And it's, you know, it's doing its thing. And there's something happening in the middle of it. I feel like somebody holding a child, cradling it, but like doing it in a way that's not that great. And the twister is over with. And now the baby has a crown over its head, and it goes into the sky, into the stars. And the world, there's a glow up because of this. And now we're back with the trees. We're back here. I feel like I'm seeing random flames. I'm definitely seeing somebody in between the trees. Committed. Committed to what? What are they committed to? Tons of wands. Tons of wands being thrown in the water. Just being thrown. I know, Kylo. I'm sorry, baby. Come here. Hi, baby. Like, the vibe I'm getting with the Knight of Wands is like doing some type of inner reflection. And I feel like that's why the wands are going in water. Like, it's going inward. All right, let's read these meanings. Six of Cups. The Six of Cups evokes a nostalgia for sweeter times. Kai and Gerda are best friends as children, but when Kai is struck with depression, he leaves with the Snow Queen. Through many adventures, Gerda saves him, but by then, innocence is gone. Reversed, the future, letting go, leaving home, rose-tinted glasses. So, what do you guys build on? Well, I definitely, you know, it's like two things I'm feeling, you know, letting go and going towards the future. Like, so it's crazy because it's like the meaning of this card is what we saw, right? The Six of Cups evokes nostalgia for sweeter times. Kai and Gerda are best friends as children, but when Kai is struck with depression, he leaves with the Snow Queen. Through many adventures, Gerda saves him, but by then innocence is gone. So it's like Kai is struck with depression. I feel like that was the twister, right? We were seeing that symbolically. We saw this adult holding a baby. He leaves with the Snow Queen. Remember I said the adult wasn't really cradling the baby correctly? So it's like this older person was the Snow Queen. So Kai and Gerda are best friends as children. But when Kai is struck with depression, he leaves with the Snow Queen. So Kai is supposed to be the child who's depressed. So the Six of Cups evokes nostalgia for sweeter times. Kai and Gerda are best friends as children, but when Kai is struck with depression, he leaves with the Snow Queen. So it's like Kai and Gerda are best friends as children, but when Kai is struck with depression, which is what we witnessed, he leaves with the Snow Queen. Through many adventures, Gerda saves him, but by then, innocence is gone. So he leaves with the Snow Queen. The future, letting go, leaving home, rose-tinted glasses. So when we think about what I saw, so it's like it was somebody holding on to somebody else, and they weren't like nurturing them the right way, and they end up walking away from this energy, which we can symbolize as kind of the twister, like, right? It's just like a mess of emotions because you're just not being dealt with properly. And it's like you walk away into the stars. So it's like you let go and you move towards the future. And then the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands represents a fearless fighter, eager to charge into battle, especially if it means defending someone she loves. Reckless and unafraid, Tatterhood grabs what she wants to claim the future she desires. Upright, adventure, passion, a rebel, a flirt, a hot temper. So from what I saw, it's more of passion. So what do you guys build upon? There's this energy of like somehow figuring out what no longer works for you and figuring out what does by like stepping into your power, by stepping into your path, and somehow this with Juno, it's like this is what it's doing for you. And the Knight of Wands, it's building upon with your person some type of passion and a feeling of wanting to go within. What's being what do you guys build upon? That's, you know, another way of saying it, healing. Healing. There's the water. All right, what do you what does your future look like with Juno? With your Juno. What does your future look like with your Juno? What is your future? Oh. The High Priestess in reverse. Oh, I'll put it straight forward. What does your future look like with your Juno? Eight of Cups. Okay. What does your future look like with your Juno? Ooh, I like this. I'm seeing this like a balcony late at night. I see the moon in the background, and I feel like you're walking down these stairs. Like it's kind of like a palace theme. And I see the tree in the background. I'm seeing what looks like the Reaper in a crystal ball. Like the vibe I'm getting is oh shit, sorry. Like change or something like that, like transformation. So I'm seeing this long ass path, and there's so many people. I don't know what they're doing, but there's a shit ton of people. I feel like they're coming in, and I'm seeing the stars. And I'm seeing this home like in the background, but it's like a palace. It's like not just a home, and it's got like this big ass, what do you call this, balcony, something like that. They keep focusing in on the balcony, and I know there's a meaning behind that. I would look that up spiritually, what balcony represents. It sounds weird, but it actually does have like this meaning. I'm seeing flags representing freedom along the balcony. It's like freedom is a very important feeling here with your Juno. It's like I don't like the fact that I do see a lot of fog coming through. I don't like that. So that's definitely an indicator of the things sometimes will not be clear with your Juno, you know, and it's like, you know, as beautiful as this relationship with Juno is, in general, it's like there's no perfect relationship, right? So it's like I do see this as being one of your guys' issues, something about clarity. Oh, I got the message now. Okay. So it's like in order for there to be clarity, it's like freedom is needed here in this relationship. It's like you guys need it's like, so it's funny because what keeps coming up still in the background is this palace, right? And it's like I see your Juno returning, I feel like older and wiser, but it's because now I'm seeing, because it's like there was this freedom, there was this time apart. It's like you guys need this when things get foggy. Sometimes that doesn't work with everyone because it's like people take that personal, you know. But this is what helps you guys clear your mind. All right, I'm gonna open my eyes because it's like too foggy. Okay, so what does your future look like with your Juno? Okay. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is a keeper of vast knowledge with a story for every situation. Oof, I can't pronounce this one. Skur Harazed asks the listener to focus on what their subconscious tells them, encouraging them to form their own conclusions. Her power is vast yet subtle, her answers always mysterious. Reversed, ignorance, shallowness, lack of trust, a closed-minded, secrets. So I remember when I was on the balcony, it's like there was this crystal ball at the very end, and I saw within there was this, what looked like the Reaper. And not that usually, it represents transformation. So it's like, I feel that ignorance, shallowness, lack of trust, closed-minded, secrets. I feel like this is something that may be the current energy, but it's like it gets transformed. The High Priestess is a keeper of vast knowledge with a story for every situation. To focus on what their subconscious tell them, encouraging them to form their own conclusions. Her power is vast yet subtle. Her answers always mysterious. Ignorance, shallowness, lack of trust, closed-minded, secrets. Or it could be insecurities and lack of trust. There could definitely be, there was fogginess coming through. So, there could definitely be some type of insecurities in this connection, which, with compromise, equality, deep intimacy can be worked on. We're all insecure in our own way. 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups represents leaving good things behind in the pursuit of higher ideals. Moses was raised as a prince of Egypt, but realized he needed to sacrifice his royal life and wealth to pursue a spiritual and ascetic one. Upright, walking away, introspection, escapism, withdrawal, seeking truth. So remember how I said it's like you guys need your freedom in order to get clarity. And then I even saw like your person coming back, and I saw like the palace, like them going towards the palace. It's like, what does your relationship look like? It's like, when there's moments like this, it's like what's needed is introspection. It's like you guys need to walk away from each other in order to reflect within. And it could be because of insecurities of thinking, one another as lying or something like that. The High Priestess, 8 of Cups. I mean, overall, I feel like it's really good. You know, there was this, I forgot about that. There was this path of a lot of people. I feel like, I think it's definitely just insecurities, you know, this path that you guys go on together, you know, it's pretty big. There was a lot of light. So, you know, sometimes those type of paths bring a lot of insecurities because there's so much greatness with it. You see this, the Magician, the World. It's like insecurities are going to get triggered with this when, you know, you have this. When you're with somebody that you think so highly of, it's kind of hard not to think, how do other people not think highly of them too? You know what I mean? And it's like, those are the insecurities you guys are going to be able to work through by freedom of thought and going by within. Yeah, that's what I got. I see freedom here. I see healing going on. I'm seeing, you know, tough lessons being learned, and this could be related to that, or that's what helps you get through this. But there's a lot of light, and it seems like a really big path and a lot of love. So I like that. All right, so that's what I got for you. I hope that helped. I hope that resonated, and I'm sending you love and light. Bye.